Total Home Improvement Company presents the Spring Blowout Special of the season. Remodel your kitchen, bathroom, basement, plus flooring specials for every room. Call 313-728-2025 for your free in-home estimate today. Mention this commercial and get 10% off your project. Call 313-728-2025. Remodel your home today. Total Home Improvement, the company you call for your home improvement.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion TV.
See, I'm a gangster with God, and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is, it's made to see. So give it up for victory. United Gospel Explosion TV. United Gospel Explosion.
Hello, Detroit. Hello, Detroit. Hello, Detroit. We just want to let you know that we are so happy to be in the house with you today, and you are watching United Gospel Explosion TV, because we believe here when you unite God's people, not just in the pulpit, but in your everyday life. When you unite God's people, man, it's an explosion that takes place. That's the energy, that's the power. And that's what we're moving in. You see me traveling. In my travels, I go different places and enjoy people's lives and get to know them. And one of the things I always say, when love is your ministry, the world is your pulpit. And like I have to say it twice normally. Because when love is your ministry, the world is your pulpit, because you begin to relate to all people. You begin to go all places. You're not just to your clique then. When you open your heart up and love begin to touch your heart, great things happen. And so many, we're going to talk about a lot of powerful people in the community, but just remember this, you're powerful too. Psalms 27 has said, and I draw a lot of strength from that in my day-to-day activities. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? He's the strength of my life. Who should I be afraid? So just that in itself is enough for me to suck up enough energy to make it through any moment. We're going to talk about that a little bit as we open up to our hostess with the mostest, Miss Rhonda F. Clark, believable beauty around the clock. That's how she want me to say it. Right? Hey,
Happy
Ms.
Friday.
Rhonda. All right. Woo, wee. You bringing energy in the room.
I didn't do that.
Yes, you
do.
No.
Welcome, and
How
it's
you
so
doing?
happy to be back. I'm feeling good.
Yeah. We went away. We didn't see Rhonda for about a week or so. Feel like about a month.
Wasn't that long? Just doing work. Pushing my women's empowerment, motivational
Women's
speaking.
empowerment.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
Yes.
A lot is going on. It's a big women's conference coming to town.
It sure is.
If you ask me a date, I can tell you. I'll find that date for you. Though.
Okay.
But the woman empowerment issue.
That's right. That's what I've been working on.
Mm-hmm.
Like Friday, we did something with the senior citizens, and just a lot of politicians and powerful people got together with Sherry Delgado, and the mayor, he came, Duggan was there, and it was the 316th birthday of Detroit. And Detroit is doing so many good things,
Detroit is powerful now. It's a great time to be in the city. The downtown, we know that development is off the hook now, and we'll compare downtown Detroit with anywhere now.
That's right. Did you see our torch? We have a new torch. It's like in the middle of Woodward.
What?
It's right in front of the Coleman Young building, and it's a beautiful torch. And at night, it has lights that stream to it, and it's right in the middle. They've cut off Woodward right there. And it's a large torch, and it lights up, and it has lights streaming from across the street. It's right in the middle.
Right in front of the city county building.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
So now we got a fist
Yes. Bam.
showing the empowerment, and we got a torch
And a
lighting up and
torch,
showing
yes.
you. On that torch, when we, you know, that's part of what we opened up with, that light.
Yes.
That light. And I'm telling you guys, I'm not in a pulpit preaching to you, but I want to let you know something that that's two separate things. And when I thought about that scripture, the Lord is my light and my salvation.
Yes.
I saw them so separately. It just came to me like that.
Okay.
Because the light is, it illuminates our mind, it illuminates our spirit, that we can see the way we're going.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You don't really catch that unless, like, the Lord is my light. Oftentimes, now me myself, I can be having a great day. In the middle of a great day, a dark thought may creep in your head. Like,
That's
who they
being
think they are?
human.
Yeah, right.
You're human.
I'm stuck in traffic, and you have one of those traffic moments, you know. But I find if you catch yourself doing that, you ain't got to worry about your neighbor, nobody next door. You don't have to look for nobody to hate.
No.
You got to check yourself.
Check
And
yourself.
go in, and if you think of that the Lord is your light, and you bring light into those dark situations or thoughts you're having,
That's right.
you know, it makes you a better person.
It does. I always say,
Have you
Lord,
ever had a dark moment?
yeah, I've had dark
I
moments.
thought she was gonna say no, y'all. I got this.
I wish I
chair.
could say no, but I've had dark moments. You know, like recently my phone was stolen, and I was doing something for the people, and for my phone to be stolen, that was like a dark moment, like happened right then and there.
I
But
mean, like dark, like
controlled.
you wanted to.
Well, I
cuss
did. I
or
wanted to hurt
beat somebody
someone.
up, yeah.
Well, I did. You
Yeah,
know, I
okay.
wanted to scream and call everybody to the house and lock the doors and say, you know, nobody leave until I find my phone.
Everybody get out
You
here,
know what I'm
right,
saying? But
right.
I took it slow. I said, it's only a phone. And I thought about that. My mama Tiola had a bad accident weeks before, and she demolished her Gracie, which was her car that she loved so much.
Gracie was the car.
And it was on the freeway. It was she tore up the front to the back, and she's in her 80s, and she got out of that car and walked up the ramp and went home and did not go to the doctor, and she is okay today. I mean, she is
Miracle.
blessed. It's a miracle. So I thought about that when I had my little dark moment. So they stole my phone. I thought about, it's only a phone.
Right.
I also thought about the people who lost all their homes and everything in the town was flattened from these hurricanes.
Right, sure,
and I
sure.
thought about, it's nothing but a small little phone.
Right.
Who cares, you know?
But you were able to correct
I
your
was able to
thoughts. You were able to go inside
Go
your own
within
mind
myself
and your soul.
and think about God.
Yeah.
God, take over my soul.
Yeah, help me.
Take over my mind.
Help me.
Take over my mouth. Silence me. Make me say the right things. And I did. I
That's
did.
beautiful.
You know,
That's
you have to have something, though, to pull from. You got to have a scripture. Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Greater he that's in me than he that is in the
Here she
world.
go, y'all.
You know, if God be for
Don't
me,
y'all
who
run
can
out
be
the room.
against
She got a
me?
million of them.
You
but,
know.
But listen, so that's the light part of it.
Right. That's the light.
And
You got to
then-
have it to catch on to. If you don't, if nothing is there to pull from, what are you going to do?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And so I brought that to you because I found myself observing myself. You know, it's one thing it's easy for you to look and say, hey, Mr. Torrance ain't got it together. You know, Reverend Torrance, Mr. Whatever, you know, he ain't got his head too big or whatever.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But his suit's dirty, he got a spot. But when you go to examining yourself and your own character, and you can catch yourself before you get caught up in the evil thought situation. Because I feel like after a person think it, then they do it.
Right.
You don't do it and then think about it.
It goes with the negative or the positive. You think about it first, you speak it, and then you usually act on it.
So that's why I like that part. If you hold on to that in your thoughts, if I don't give you nothing else but that, to be able to take your thoughts and bend them back to the light.
Bend them back to
When
the
you see
light.
them going over there to it, twist them like a pretzel back to the light.
And you can always think, shoot, I better get the log out of my eye before I start
That's-
talking about somebody else's log. You know, there's always something better you can do with yourself. You look at the other person. People do that. You're human.
Absolutely.
You know, and that's the human quality in us. So that's why we need God in our minds, bodies, and souls. That's why he says, speak it day and night. Okay?
You speaking power to people.
You speaking
You speaking
power.
power to yourself. And we're thinking positive actions. And to me, that's the living Bible. It's not dead
That's
to
right.
me. I'll find little scriptures like that and use them in my everyday life. And then when I'm kicking it with individuals or talking to people that might You need that inspiration.
Yeah.
And say, man, you running around here, you don't got messed up. Your thoughts done got you in a pickle. You need to slow down and just relax yourself and just think about what you're doing before you do it. You know, it's a big deal that hate. It seems to be a more prevalent.
Yes,
Uh,
always.
Even on social media, they got a
Absolutely.
thing where if somebody's fighting, they'll break out their phones and have it on social media
Right.
showing.
Like with gladiators, back in the gladiator days.
And they ain't even gladiators. They more like gladiwussies.
Yeah.
Because they might see an old man getting beat up by a young boy.
Oh,
That ain't no
yes.
gladiator. You ain't no gladiator, man. You looking.
You're a bully.
I don't even think they should give them social attention.
They
but
really
they
should.
get millions of hits doing this.
Well,
kind of
look at the
stuff.
TV shows.
Right.
You know, the reality shows. That's what they want. They want the women to fight. You know, they want action. They
Yeah, that's
want men and women fighting. They want it to seem and appear that we don't have any common sense to talk to each other and
Right.
get through things like adults.
Right.
You know.
Well, and then that's why I'm careful of media. I try to put out good media. I hope my media makes you feel good. I might not tickle you to death. I ain't a Bernie Mac funny. I'm more like a Steve Harvey funny, which ain't that funny. It's like, okay, if in the right situation, I might be funny.
Exactly.
But it's informative. I don't know.
Right. It's
But
informative and electrifying. You know,
It's
your
electrifying.
energy.
You
It's
feel
your
me. You feel
energy.
me.
Your energy is
Ooh.
good. It's
touch my arm when you
positive.
say that.
Your energy is
You
good.
feel it?
Good. Yeah.
Just shock you. So, but the point I'm making is back to the thing is that it may not be others around you always.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just asking you right now to learn to take a breath and take a second for yourself. Sit back within your own mind.
Mm-hmm.
If you find yourself in a position where you having dark thoughts,
Yeah.
even being a hater, you can change hate within yourself.
Yeah.
And haters, you disease. If you're a hater, you disease.
Right. It's
Because-
a harsh word. I got in trouble
when I
for
say
saying
haters,
hate.
Well, it is some haters though. There's some people that, and I'll talk about this. This is her commercial. I'll just hold this up while I talk. But what I'm saying is some people they let those dark thoughts take over to the point where jealousy creeps in.
Disgruntled fans.
Evilness creeps in.
They call them disgruntled fans.
Disgruntled
Disgruntled
fans.
fans, you know.
You've been a world model
Yeah.
most of your life, so if you find yourself in that situation, there's hope. And I'm saying the hope is that you don't have to go to the doctor, the psychiatrist. You can sit yourself. But if you don't, please use a psychiatrist. If you
Right.
feel like you're going to shoot up the street and all that kind of stuff.
Exactly. Go call them 911. Matter of fact, go check yourself in. but if you can reach within yourself, that's if you got word in you,
That's it.
Or you have people around you that are positive, because it's always something that you can be sad about every day.
Yeah.
But it's also something you can be happy about. You woke up.
Can we give them that exercise to do? In the middle of feeling all toe down and sad and stuff.
You
the
know what I
exercise
always
is
do?
right in the middle of that.
Right in the middle of that.
I dare them to just stop, just go inside and woosah, and just be like, oh man.
And
I
breathe.
want to think happy. I'm thinking
Breathe.
happier thoughts. Why,
Breathe.
Lord, why is my mind thinking about bad things, hurting people? And even if people abuse their wives and stuff, or their kids, and vice versa, whatever, I think if you thought of that before you did it,
You might not do it.
you might not do it.
But usually abusers
Trying to help
abuse.
the world here, y'all.
Usually abusers abuse, and if they don't get any help, then it just goes down the line, and it's such a sad thing. And God can be in it. You can pray to God to help these people, but they have to take it upon themselves to want to change.
Yeah.
And to want to be better, and want to be a light to somebody, because everybody's not a light.
Right.
But
you gotta look inside yourself for the light. That's all I'm saying. So I'm not gonna listen. I got a couple more subjects. We know it's gonna be some fashion things coming up. And Youth Explosion TV special ups. Jessica Hodges, wow. Rocky J, she's been out doing a movie somewhere. Isaac Brian Brown, that's my
Isaac,
man.
Isaac.
And so, so many beautiful hosts and hostesses, and they putting it out there that it's a lot of good things coming up from the youth experience with us.
Yes.
As you know, we're working on a movie right now, putting script together that out of Detroit. It's going to be
Detroit is so
major,
powerful.
major things happening.
Big
and,
things.
And we're just glad to be a part of it anyway, you know.
That's right.
We're humbled by the Brown family. So many people can come through this experience and not even know you and never even mention you or not even think about you, you know. Let's face it, when you've made it, you know, oftentimes you walk away from things.
Yeah.
But that they would come and come into our studios when they hear you just saw at the beginning of this show, Youth Explosion, where Isaac came to town.
Yes.
Look, this kid is killing it out there with Disney all over, Nickelodeon, oh man, movies. But he'll come here and come back home. I call this his home anyway. Where he did his first interview and embarrassed me.
Okay.
Because I was doing the interview. It was like he just took over.
Okay.
And his mom was like, "Shut up, Mr. Torrance, shut up, Isaac." And I said, "No, don't shut him up.
Don't shut the
him
boy
because
up.
If he can shut me down, he's doing pretty
He's
good."
good.
And so now he's doing great things out there. You know about something going on. We know the Mayweather fight is going to be a big deal.
Yes.
I'm not a gambler on it, but I'm going to get some popcorn somewhere and get with my peoples, and we're going to sit back and see if this. Either way, this man's going to make a refrigerator full of money.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Because his contracts are like, even if I lose, I get more money than who won.
Okay.
Well, I ain't fighting.
All right then.
So he's a champion. That's
He's
how he played
definitely
it.
a champion. Well, speaking of champions, let's talk about our old champion, Tommy Hearns.
The Hitman.
The Hitman Hearns.
Yeah.
He recently, Thomas Bolden wrote a proposal for Tommy Hearns, and they gave him all kind of awards for being one of the #1 boxers in the country.
That's so great.
And he's flying out Friday to get some big award in Washington.
Wow.
And we were thinking about having him. You know, they talked to me, Mr. Bolden, about coming on the show, United Gospel Explosion Television.
It's for everybody. It's for everybody. We want them to come in then.
Right, and talk about what's going on with the celebrities in the deep.
Yeah.
Okay, because we do have them here. This is the Motor City,
Absolutely.
Motown also,
Well,
and
you
it's
a
the new
celebrity
Detroit.
yourself.
Well, thank you.
You know, you one
Thank
of
you.
the one of the models that made the biggest headlines here.
Thank
There
you.
hasn't been many that came from Detroit that got on the level. Young guys got to look up Miss Rhonda F. Clark's story. I'd be cutting her off in here because it takes 2 or 3 whole shows to do it. I'm gonna put together Rhonda Clark show eventually and just let her do her thing. But she's doing a lot of things. But I also want to talk about. I mentioned the fashion. When we were in the Virgin Islands recently, we met with IQ and K Victoria, Kamisha Victoria, and she's a huge singer there. She opened up, huge singer in the islands.
Okay.
And you know, WVIE is our Virgin Island station that broadcasts straight from here. So I got to
Okay.
meet Jada.
Oh
Jada.
my God.
She's one of the hosts that from the Virgin Islands that put their show on.
Okay.
And you know, stepping out on Faith Renee here, and others. They had different DJ selectors, but between them, they are putting on a great show. This Church in the Virgin Islands, and we're looking to link. So you guys that want to get with it, let me know because we would like to get some of you guys involved. Maybe we'll have a big contest.
That would be fabulous.
A dance-off or something. I believe in having fun with all your gifts, y'all.
That's right.
So bring no liquor in there, but we're going to have a big dance-off or something, a sing-off, where the winner can get a trip to the Virgin Islands with us.
That would be fabulous.
Now, that's the Fashionista.
Wow.
It was a fashion show I did there.
Yes, it was fabulous. I saw you had 2 twins. Were those twins?
Oh, yes.
They look just alike.
Twins.
Was
they're
I seeing
beautiful
double, I
twins.
thought?
They are identical and they're gorgeous girls. Twin troubles. I'll get their names for you. But if you go on my social media, James Torrance, that's T as in Tony, O as in Orange,
Yes.
double R, like I am, ENCE,
Okay.
with 2 capital I's, James Torrance with 2 capital I's behind it,
The second.
it'll take you to my Facebook.
Okay.
I only do the 2 capital I's because I don't know how to spell the second, so that's how I tell them how I do that, you know?
Yeah.
And we have fun with it, but you see all those things you're talking about. But what I'm trying to say is we're going to be involved in the Fashionista in 2018,
Okay.
and we are going to, I'm looking, the little mini models will be coming in with me soon. They were scheduled for today. They had an engagement they had to leave town for. These mini models are fabulous. They're like from the ages of 5 to 10, I guess. Little boys and girls.
What's so beautiful about young models? They're just natural.
Yeah.
You know, they're not tainted with trying to walk or look a certain way or dress a certain way. They just got that little natural thing out
You
of
got
them.
it. You got it.
You either have that certain
Well,
something or you
It's
don't.
great. And these are runway models that they're teaching these kids runway. So, you know, they're disciplined.
That's right.
So you got to watch them. I'll let you be in on that segment. And perhaps we can interface with Rhonda Clark and have a model search here and maybe get some of the models, maybe the winner of that model search will be
Yes.
able to travel with us down there. So it's a lot of possibilities. You guys just keep staying tuned. We love you out there. It's your energy that make this thing happen.
That's right. That's
You
true.
guys, they're always doing something. It's the energy that make it happen. Now, I've been holding this green bottle. Yeah, put it all up in your face. That's the green bottle. You see a green bottle like this with a red top on it? It's probably Rhonda F. Clark's Believable Beauty Rejuvenation Oil. Now, people been saying my hair growing out so fast, I'm getting afros every week.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Putting it in my hair. But also, its ingredients, it won't hurt you.
All natural.
Rhonda, this is some bad stuff, girl. I don't know.
Thank you.
I think she was testing it. Rhonda worked with some senior ladies and some people. I think she was testing it on
And
them.
friends and family and used it on them when their hair came out or wearing from perms and things like that. And a lot of times our hair is dry, you know, when you're wearing the natural look with the braids and the twists and wigs and weaves, then you need some oil in your hair. And this oil, not only can you use it for your hair, you can use it on your hands. You can use it all over your body. It's for your skin. It's all natural. I pray over it, every bottle. And it's just a gift to the world that I've always had in me, like he said, and I let it come out. And with working with Mr. Torrance, he helped me to birth it.
It's come to
You
another
know,
level.
to come to another level. It was in pill bottles, and now it has its
She
own.
knew I was going to
vibe.
talk about it, so she said it first.
Yeah.
You know what? You smart. That's how Obama was. You know, Trump having so much trouble because he's scared to tell on himself.
Oh God.
Obama came in, I did this, I did that, so you could never
what
catch him
about
in
it?
anything. But no, I mean, I'm just joking. It's a pleasure to be able to work with people and help them realize that their goals and their visions, you know, and, you know, you and I, Ty, that's the unity of it, that if you help others, you wind up normally helping yourself at
That's
the same
true.
time.
That's true.
And who knows what the end will be. But we're reaching out. I'm thinking great things. I'm thinking, speaking great power into your life. I see people that's out there that's looking at me that's more than enough. Well, people said they were never enough. But you're more than enough.
More than enough.
And you know, it's great to be able to step up in levels. Don't be a dreamer, be a visionary. You know, you dream, when you go to sleep, if you dream, you dream. But a visionary, you have a vision, then you put action steps to it.
That's right.
And you can bring teams together. You can collect people. I'm collecting, connecting. I collected you.
You
I collected
did.
you.
You
Robert
collected
Clark.
me.
You proud of this thing.
Just like Jesus with the apostles.
Ain't that good? I'm more
12.
like David, because he
Two
fight
at a
lot.
time. He sent out 2 at a time. I'm
Yeah,
just
okay.
saying.
Okay, you're right.
As far as partners
Yeah.
and groups of doing things, it's always better when you have the people around you. You're just as good as the people that are around you. And
Okay.
all of
Wow.
us have our own special talents. And so once we put all those talents together, and it becomes one, and that's how you get the United Gospel
Ooh-wee.
Youth Explosion
I'm
Television.
gonna get out the way. Go on, finish the show. No, truthfully, and the other brand is Youth Explosion TV. That we were able to birth through this particular show, United Gospel Explosion TV, with people like Jessica and Kenny, and oh my God, I don't want to leave anybody out. It's been such a long list of people, Rocky, and that just came and believed and kept doing it, and
Right.
and eventually that show it was meiosis, where one circle, you remember biology, when one circle break into two circles and it became, well, that's a circle, youth explosion TV, but we're glad to be connected to it. And hey, I don't care what nobody say, that's my man Isaac Show.
That's right.
Because Isaac was one of the first ones way back.
Way back.
When he was 5, now he 11, a grown man, an old man at 11. And out there doing this thing.
And when does this show come on?
Raven's
Raven.
Home comes on tonight.
Tonight? Okay.
At 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
I do believe. If
Okay.
I'm wrong, y'all shout it out. I'm right. I'm actually right. Yeah,
Tonight.
you guys tune in to Raven's Home tonight. See my man Isaac Ryan Brown do his thing. But, Booker. We're having a huge Booker contest is going to be announced where people get an opportunity to write Booker.
Okay.
And the one that's chosen, get this, they're going to fly him to Hollywood. Take him behind the scenes. All doing the big sets. And it's so wonderful. It's
That's
a wonderful
special.
experience, especially if your kid has a notion of Disney in them, or a notion, I ain't gonna say Disney because that's Disney is one of the kings of it, but just a notion to put their talent out there and,
Right.
and their youth talent.
Right, and there's so many talents out here that the youth need to know about that are not in front of the camera. They're
Right.
behind the camera, behind the scenes, and you're still making big money, and you're still giving to the arts.
Right.
If it wasn't for the people behind the scenes, we couldn't be sitting up here talking to you doing this
Well,
fabulous
yeah.
show.
Yeah, Sean's a boss behind our scenes. He helps produce this show, and but he's also in front of the thing with his most wanted product. It's just some beautiful people that get involved in this process, and you can be one of them. Remember, Youthville, the old Youthville in Detroit. Marvin Willis is part of that. And it may be an opportunity for you to learn filming on major equipment.
No, that's
They
powerful.
got the switchers and the tech things over there. So I had the opportunity to take a peek at that. It's the real deal. I'll be giving you, when they have the open houses, so some of the teenagers here and older even, you go over and see what it is to really get involved in production.
Okay.
Because behind the camera, they do make a lot of money.
They make a lot
We
of
might
money.
get paid if you like us, but back then they get paid when they touch the equipment.
Right, and they can work it, and they can do it anywhere.
Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world.
So look out. Our media team is going to be putting out some stuff. You guys keep tuning in to our Facebooks on James Torrance II, Isaac Ryan Brown's Facebook, Isaac Ryan Brown's, all of his pages are up now, Instagram.
Okay.
You guys check in, like it, become a part of what's going on. Disney's Ravens featuring Booker, which is Isaac Brown again. He plays Booker in there. We want y'all to be a part and win that contest. I'd love to see someone from Detroit be the winner of that.
That would be
You know?
so awesome.
So keep going, believe in
so much-
yourself.
that's right.
And look, you unite the gospel, you unite the love, and it mushrooms out like an atomic bomb. United Gospel Explosion TV. We love you guys. See you next week. Peace.
Peace.
United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion. Together.